Hey YouTube, what's up? This is the Reluctant Navi back again. News and views, views on the news. Another message to speak of, to preach, and going to get down to it. And this is an ongoing thing, all right? But this is an illustration of how deep this thing goes. And I would like to thank Darth Vader for, you know, uh, r- reminding a brother, all right? So I would like to thank him for reminding a brother. Of how long this stuff has really been going on. All right. So I want you to pay attention to this. This is about Shaka, Shaka Khan. And y'all know I like the singing of Shaka Khan, right? But then I wonder why we fall off so much. The black community. Keep in mind that the child that Shaka had, the son, she gave to Ghost Daddy. And this is Ghost Daddy down at the bottom of the screen. Now, granted, I have absolutely no problem with it. Literally, I don't. My problem is that why is it that when a black person makes it now, and understand this, all right, I want you to understand this clearly. When he makes it and he ends up with a white woman, why is it that black women get mad as if they never dated white men when they were the first ones to do it throughout the history of black people, even when black men couldn't even look at a white woman without being lynched? See, Chaka Khan illustrates the black American woman, especially in the music industry, how they won't cut for brothers while they're on top, but they will marry, lie, and defend the evil ways of Ghost Daddy. They love defending the ghost. All right. And there is a reason why they like defending the ghost. Because the ghost can be controlled. And one of the things that I found out that in relationships, the reason why a black woman really wants to control a man, because if she can control the man and get him to believe what she says, then she can manipulate him to the nth. And this is something I understand about relationships. Anytime I'm talking to a black woman and she gets mad at me checking her for catching her in the lie, then I know she probably doing some other shisty stuff behind my back. So then I just proceed to leave them alone. All right. That boohoo, boohoo, boohoo stuff, that don't work on me. And the reason why I don't is because I see the deception in it. Oh man, you don't trust me. Of course I don't trust you. Every time you use my phone, you're going outside to make a phone call. Stuff is in secret. Secret dudes are calling my house. And just because I don't say nothing don't mean I'm not checking it. It's just me giving you the rope to hang yourself because you're on your way out of my life. See, the black woman don't understand that strong man when we understand that we got where we're at. And even if you make $1 million, with us being happy where we're at, we're still going to be in charge. So you need to go find us another sucker to use, right? But even when you do, you find out that even if you made $1 million, and let's say I'm where I'm at still, that you missed the joy and happiness you had when you had a strong man in the present, in your presence. Hey, real quick, let me remind you, let's get those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. When you subscribe, click the notification bell. But make sure you look down there and make sure you're still subscribed for those of you that are not getting the video. Because Google and their bots and YouTube and their bots are taking my subscribers away. All right, slowly but surely. My PayPal me will be in the description box for donations. They're needed for what we're doing. However, you still take care of yourself and family first. Push come to shove, we'll just have to stop what we're doing, but that's okay, right? Because you take care of yourself and family first. You help yourself before we can help others. All right. So basically, let's get back to the piece of work that was, maybe still is, Chaka Khan. This was a direct quote from Chaka Khan. No man in his right mind would want to be married to someone like me. This could be said of most BAWs. This was an article called Inside the Head of Chaka Khan. The question was asked, what do you dream about? And this is the typical black woman dream. I used to have a recruiting dream. I would be sitting at a table, floating in outer space with about 20 women from other planets. Women, understand, no men present. We would fight evil with our minds. I recall asking the woman in charge, "Why can't I stay here?" She said, "It's not my time yet." I told someone about that dream years ago, and I haven't had it since. And this is what's in the deep recesses of black women. They think they run things and they think they should run things, not realizing that every time somebody put them in charge of something, it ends up being destroyed. And I think this is one of the more important lessons that the Most High want us men to understand. We have a system by which the black American woman have carte blanche to do whatever she wants, and she decide to bring the community to utter destruction. She is brainwashed by her own lies. She dares not seek the truth, nor does she want it spoken, and it is crazy. At the end of the day, this is what we have. We have a melanated female mess that no one can trust if they're also melanated. But wait a minute. Wait one cotton picket minute. That's only if you're us, melanated. Only if you're us, the melanated ones, that black women have hatred for. The ghost daddy, the ghost man, she loves. The evil system that he used that corrupts the whole world, she loves. She see the weakness of that man versus the righteousness of the melanated brothers, and she loves the evil. She sees all this. And even when she is being treated as though she is hated by the ghost daddy, she still showed love, defense, and everything else. Case in point, Shaka Khan Superstore have revealed since she has revealed since she once shot her second husband, Richard Holland, her second husband, after he allegedly punched her in the face. The I'm Every Woman hitmaker wed Holland in 1976, but their union was short lived, and Holland admits all was not well behind closed doors. Because it's just like that with a lot of black women that marry white men. A lot of stuff is said that out of pride she refused to bring to the forefront. Not only that, she will try to get other black women to do what she did, bring them into the same emotionally distressful and destruction relationship. But money is what matters. So when the ghost daddy is using the N word on her, she just have to suck it up and move on, right? The singer detailed an abusive relationship in her 2003 memoir, Shaka, Through the Fire. But she has only now confirmed that her lover in question was her ex, Holland, who is the father of her son, Damien. Khan admits they fought often, but one particular bad fallout had her reaching for a shotgun. She tells America's National Enquirer, I went for the shotgun, loaded it, pulled the trigger. I missed him. As soon as he saw the gun, he hightailed it into the office and slammed the door and turned out the lights. Khan, who was 8 months pregnant with her son at the time, called police for help but lied to the authorities and blamed the shooting incident on an intruder. She continues, when I came to my senses, as blood trickled from the wound above my eye, I wanted to damn myself to hell that Melanie, her 4-year-old daughter, had witnessed something like this. Not that it was the first fight she ever saw, but it was definitely the worst. I called the cops and made like there was an intruder in the house. The fight ended the star's marriage to Holland, the man for whom she wrote the hit song Sweet Thing. The black man cannot hope to have any kind of chance of that kind of a reprieve. Not if he's a good man. You know what the good black man get? Jail time. The system is designed to set him up. The black female will set up a good man, especially if he's strong and sticks to his principle. It is that bad. And as the black man, the good black man is falsely confined to prison cells. The BAW goes on to do whatever she wants to do. She does it often, all the while having no heart that she falsely put a man in jail. You know what BAWs have told me in the past? Well, you shouldn't have talked to them. But these are the same ones that when you go to a white woman say, oh, you sell out. You with some white woman. What, you can't have a strong black woman. No, I don't like handling animals. And if you're talking about handling, then that's what you're talking about. We constantly have to deal with the evils as black men directed at us, directly at us. Nobody cries for us. Nobody do anything. It's just a mess for us. Black women do not get mad when other women talk to Caucasians. Oh, but they have a fit. Again, the sellouts. Well, brothers, sisters, separate because you are the first choice. But if we don't know you out there, then we're not going to go for the BAWs. We're going to go for anybody with sense that have the desire to be with a good man and not try to set him up. So this might not be the American woman at all. But if we play the law of averages, all right, if we play the law of averages and really look at things, we have less risk of being put in jail by any other woman than we do the BAWs. The BAW is quick to use the ghost system to destroy a good man to the point where he's a shell of himself. And this is what we have to look forward to. It makes you kind of done as a black man with this situation. You just say, I'm done. Oh, so is Mr. Holland. Once he went black, yeah, he went straight back. So, oops for that saying. When you really think about this for a second, we've always had these icons that were never really our icons. They were never in relationship with the Afro men. They always left us for the other. The only thing we were good for was to buy their records and give them our money. Kind of the same way it is now. Yep, we got integrated into a burning house where there was no love there for us as Afro men, not by the melanated woman. Some of the times you got to learn to leave the burning house when you see the smoke. Some of the brothers got them passports. Others, you'll end up alone if these women ever have more options than they have. The only thing that's stopping them is their bad attitude and mouth. But other than that, there's no real desire by them to even be melanated, which is a blessing. So y'all tell me what you think in the comment section.